Hello, my name is Alex Colquitt. I'm the founder of Swidget, up in Ithaca, New York, where it's freezing cold outside and pretty cold in my room as well, and late at night. But I'm up doing what I seem to be doing pretty much all the time these days, which is thinking about collaborative consumption and sort of thinking about how to build the next economy. I think that the world is in a pretty bad state right now. But I also think that it's poised for a potentially exciting shift towards sustainability and towards equality. And I think that building collaborative community economies is one of the ways that we can start moving towards this better place. And I think that we can actually make this happen if we work together and go for it. So I guess before talking more about the solution that I'm presenting, I think we should maybe discuss what the problem is, and I guess we have a lot of problems, but the one that seems to sort of stand out more than others, that sort of disproportionately seems to be wreaking havoc on the world, is the fact that we rely so heavily on corporations and so little on our communities. Uh, Instead of making use of the skills and the resources and the kindness of the people around us in our neighborhoods and our towns, we're instead supported by this system of global commerce that has placed the need to make profit over the needs of the people and the planet. And this has really created a pretty bad situation. And here in America, we have small businesses, and the people that are supported by them are really struggling as they're bending under the pressures of exerted by these global influences, and meanwhile the situation elsewhere is even worse, where communities and natural areas are outright suffering, under the stress of having to support our, cheap abundance that we've kind of come to expect in some of the Western world. So it's all in all a pretty messed up system, and I think a lot of people are kind of looking for ways out, but aren't necessarily sure, what path to take to emerge from all this, and how to move forward. But fortunately, everything is about to change. Now, if you don't yet know about collaborative consumption, allow me the pleasure of introducing you, because it's a pretty exciting thing. Now, I basically think of collaborative consumption as this like complex peer-to-peer economy of buying and selling and sharing and trading and renting and giving. It's like this system of distribution and redistribution that's like directly from person to person, rather than relying on the current system that sort of distribution and production and retail that has kind of got us in all those problems. So I think really what collaborative consumption comes down to is it's this opportunity to kind of leverage our assets, whatever those assets may be, skills, possessions, time, space, and bring them together and buy and sell and share and swap with each other. And I think it's a really something that has a tremendous potential, and I don't think it's an exaggeration at all to say that this kind of system may one day be the foundation of the economy. I think that collaborative consumption, it's not just a trend, it's not just a fad, it's it's a movement, it may be even a revolution that has the potential to fundamentally transform the economic and social landscape of the economy of communities. It's tremendous. So if collaborative consumption wasn't already on your radar before this, it's going to be soon. I mean, 2011 was a really big year. There was a lot of growth, a lot of good press, and certainly a lot of startups that are emerging to kind of take advantage of this big new marketplace. Now, 2012, however, is going to be even bigger. I mean, this is going to be the year that cloud consumption goes mainstream. By the end of the year, it's just going to be commonplace for people to be renting out spare rooms in their house and space in their garages and land for people to garden on, and they're going to be renting out their cars and their appliances and their tools, and people are going to be giving personalized tours to each other and selling unique experiences and trading skills, and all these new, there's going to be a whole new class of sort of enterprising individuals that are making money off running tasks and odd jobs for other people that they are connecting to on the internet, and there's going to be all this new growth in the realm of entrepreneurship and micro enterprise as the people new opportunities emerge, as the the demand for local goods and services swells. And I think that 2012 is going to be the year that collaborative consumption really emerges as a viable alternative to the current economic system that can really support most of our needs. So it's tremendously exciting, and I think that especially if you combine it with these ideas of time banking and worker-owned cooperatives and local currencies, you really start seeing like a larger solution and a path out of the situation we're in right now. So I don't know if we're going to be able to get there. I mean, there's going to be these opportunities that are going to be coming at us fast. They're going to be numerous, and it's just a question of whether we can really have the courage to grab hold of them and really start moving forward together. And I don't know if it's going to happen, but if or when. But I do know that I'm certainly going to be working my hardest to ensure that we find a way, and I'm really excited about opportunities to collaborate with some of others out there that kind of share this vision and this passion. So good luck, and the end.